Liam Hemsworth is a popular actor from Australia. He's most famous for his parts as Chris Taylor in the Australian television series Neighbours. In the highly lauded film franchise The Hunger Games, he's also known for playing the role of Gale Hawthorne in 2012. Hello my friend, I'm Most Interesting. In today's video, we're going to discuss if Liam Hemsworth really is gay. So make sure to watch the video until the end to find out all the juicy details, and don't forget to press that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the upcoming drama. Childhood and the early years of life. Liam Hemsworth was born to Leonie and Craig Hemsworth on January 13, 1990, in the city of Melbourne, Australia. While his mom was an English language instructor, his dad worked as a neighborhood social services counselor. During his upbringing, his parents found employment on a ranch, so he split his time between the city of Melbourne and a little hamlet in the back country called Bowman. The experiences he had with his brothers while exploring the wilds of Bowman, complete with bulls and crocodiles, are some of the most memorable recollections he has from his early life. His family made their permanent home on the Phillip Island when he was 8 years old, and his parents currently reside there. As he was in his adolescent years, he and his brothers enjoyed spending time going surfing. Luke and Chris, both of whom are also actors, are his older brothers. While Luke is a well-known face on Australian TV, Chris has made it to the top of the A-list in Hollywood. The brothers engage in friendly rivalry and support one another in their endeavors while maintaining a competitive spirit. After becoming bored with acting, his older brother Luke decided to start a carpeting business momentarily, and Liam immediately began assisting his brother in this endeavor. Following in the footsteps of his older brother Chris, he relocated to the United States in 2009, after Sylvester Stallone expressed interest in a recorded screenplay reading that he had performed in Australia. The beginning of his profession. Following their arrival in the United States, when Chris was busy performing in school events, Liam spent his first few days in the city keeping a low profile. When some time had passed, Liam concluded that he should emulate the path of his older brother and begin performing in high school dramas. Liam signed with an agency when he was 16, and was also part of his first trial that same year. After that, Liam became a recurring character on the television programs Home and Away and McLeod's Daughters. Liam began filming scenes for the Australian television drama Neighbours not long after. In the second week of the month July 2007, he took on the role of Josh Taylor, a paraplegic sportsman who competes in the Olympics and eventually becomes attached to Bridget Parker. Later that year in 2008, Hemsworth made an appearance in an episode of The Elephant Princess, a children's television series. He was given the part of Marcus, the protagonist group's lead guitarist, and delivered a strong performance. After that, Liam appeared in an episode of the television series Satisfaction. Now we can see exactly where he is. Works of notable significance. The Last Song was among Liam Hemsworth's early notable appearances, and it brought him many prizes and votes for several honors. The motion picture had a successful run at the box office, bringing in a sum of $89,041,656 worldwide. The Hunger Games movie series is, without a doubt, his most hugely successful effort to date. Every movie in the collection was a profitable venture, and they all ended in the first place at the box office in North America during their launch weekend, as well as the following month of release. The Hunger Games movie is the second most profitable series of films focused on books for teenagers in North America, behind only the Harry Potter genre, with combined box office receipts of over $1.4 billion. The series is based on the novels written by Suzanne Collins. Is Netflix terminating the recent contract with Liam? That's what we're going to talk about next, and that's why you should press that subscribe button to keep getting the best updates from Most Interesting. Personal life. Who doesn't know about his and Miley Cyrus's connection? We won't get into details for that. So, while shooting The Last Song in 2009, Liam began a relationship with Miley Cyrus, who also starred in the feature. Following a romance that lasted for 3 years, the pair revealed their relationship in 2012. But in September 2013, they decided to go their separate ways. On The Ellen DeGeneres Show, which aired in October 2016, Miley Cyrus said that she and Liam Hemsworth had patched things up and were back together as a couple, and that they were engaged. In December 2018, the wedding took place in Tennessee, and the couple exchanged their vows. Despite this, they announced their divorce a little under a year later, and it was formalized in January 2020. Liam Hemsworth facing Netflix contract termination. Reports that were accidentally revealed suggest that Liam Hemsworth is suing his ex-wife Miley Cyrus because her track Flowers was taken as a hate song, which severely impacted his reputation. The lawsuit is being brought on behalf of Liam Hemsworth. Because of this, the possibility of Hemsworth's agreement with Netflix to appear in their show The Witcher being terminated has increased. Because of the backlash surrounding Hemsworth's recent connection with Cyrus, there's been a lot of conjecture that Netflix is trying to force him out of his deal. This news has sparked discussion about whether or not Netflix is doing this. However, it is worth pointing out that there isn't any evidence to support this argument, and the documents referenced have not yet been made accessible to the general public. This leaves the rumors as nothing more than conjecture. Whatever the reasons, Hemsworth's career has been harmed, not to mention the negative publicity that Cyrus herself has received due to the situation. All of this comes after the news broke that Henry Cavill was fired from his role in the Witcher collection for issues that have yet to be revealed. This narrative element has been utilized in several different films and television shows over the years. It typically involves a songwriter lamenting the end of a romantic relationship while allowing their feelings to get increasingly entwined with the music they're creating. At some point, everyone listening to a song will have an impression of its topic. That impression can quickly spread from person to person and eventually to the entire population, damaging the subject's self-esteem. At this moment, it's unclear what conclusions will be derived from the recent incidents. Specifically, either Hemsworth and Netflix will continue to be bound by an unbreakable pact, or whether they will split paths as a direct result of this situation and the accusations that have been leveled against it. What are your thoughts on the events that transpired? Because of the ongoing Miley Cyrus case, will Netflix have the guts to cancel Liam Hemsworth's agreement? We have no choice but to sit tight and await for what transpires next. We've covered a lot of ground at this point regarding the life of Liam Hemsworth. So let's discuss the question that our video's title poses. Is Liam Hemsworth gay? The sexuality of Liam Hemsworth. There are certain clues that point to the possibility that he is gay, but we cannot say definitively because we haven't got any proof that supports this assertion. Liam Hemsworth has been very outspoken in expressing his approval of Australia's legalizing marriage between people of the same gender. In 2017, he posted a statement on Instagram stating, "I do not believe that same-sex marriage should come down to a vote. I believe it's a human right to be able to marry the person you love regardless of gender. To all the Australians that care about equality and human rights, please say yes to same-sex marriage. Let's not be silly about this. Vote yes for same-sex marriage in Australia." In addition, he uploaded a picture of himself putting a bracelet in rainbow colors to show his support for the LGBTQ+ community. During a talk with the Daily Telegraph, Hemsworth highlighted his dissatisfaction with the fact that marriage between people of the same sexual orientation is not yet permitted in Australia. He added that he supported fairness and thought people of any sexuality should be allowed to wed the individual they adore no matter what happens. The public declaration of Hemsworth's sympathy for same-sex relationships in Australia was a component of a wider nationwide discussion about the subject, which led to the recognition of same-sex marriage in December 2017. Do you believe that advocating for same-sex marriage makes one a homosexual? However, according to various reports, he's reportedly been utilizing several gay dating apps. Despite all, there's no evidence to support our claims regarding this. Let us know in the comments section, what do you think? Is he gay? Don't forget to smash that subscribe button to keep this channel alive. Stay tuned, see you soon.